Calimera for all of you in warm, sunny Crete in the Mediterranean or on the Aegean Sea. And if you're interested in getting any coins from Coin Connection, the code for September is Barry, Barry, and that gives you 2% off at the Coin Connection. And I think there is a launch actually today of the new Year of the Ox coin from the Royal Mint. So if you want any of those and you want to use Coin Connection as your supplier, then take a look, and anything else is available today with the discount code Barry. So today's video, it's all going to be about the state of the modern coin market right at the moment. So let's use some beautiful coin arrivals as a backdrop and talk about the interesting and a little bit crazy modern coin market. And in this video, I just want to talk about the things that I'm sensing in the marketplace at the moment from watching some of the auctions and participating in Facebook groups and just getting the vibe from various people who are buying and various people who are selling. So I think that this is a pretty good time for modern coins, and there is probably a bigger interest in a lot of the Royal Mint coins than there has been for quite a while, both in the UK and also over in Asia, in Japan. And some of the new releases have been bad, but many of the recent new releases from the Royal Mint have actually been very good for sellers who've managed to get hold of some of these coins. So where are the high spots in all this? And what I'm sensing is that the larger denomination gold coins have done very, very well. Some of the quarter ounce coins have done okay, but I think that whilst the quarter ounce denomination had it its own way for a while, I think that the 1 ounce gold coins and the 2 ounce gold coins are the sweet spot at the moment, and particularly looking at the market for the Una and the Lion gold coin, the 2 ounce gold coin that kind of led the way last November, and then it was continued with the Bond number 1 coin, the Queen 2 ounce coin, the Elton 2 ounce coin, and those coins are pretty good in the sense that the mintage has been very restricted very wisely by the Royal Mint, because they had been producing too many coins a few years ago. They've now started doing maybe a few more releases, but a lower mintage per release. There may be an impact on that with the new scheme at the Royal Mint to pre-grade 70 grade coins for some of their releases, not all of them. And so they will be making some releases which are pre-graded, and it'll be very interesting to see what the market's like for those pre-graded coins compared to the ones that have been graded by individuals. And there might be an impact on the pricing of some of those coins, where suddenly instead of 6 or 8 70s hitting the population over at NGC, you're suddenly getting 106 or 108 of those coins in the population, and that's bound to have a little bit of a price impact on the 70 grade coins. It's probably worth talking about some quite notable price movements on the silver Una and the Lion coin. So the Una and the Lion is not a very, very low mintage coin. There are 3,000 of these coins minted, but the overall quality from the Royal Mint was not the best, I think it's fair to say. Only about 110 of these coins have graded at 70, which is very low. Two or three times that number have been graded 69, so that's where most of them are likely to end up. A 70 grade coin sold for, I think, $13,000 at the last heritage auction in the UK. They sold a 70 sold recently for a rather more prosaic $2,500. But the impact of all that has been that there is a lot more interest in those 69 grade coins. So whereas they were trading for something like £300 to £400 over at Christmas and New Year, you're starting to see they move through first the 400, 500, 550, 800, 900, and the last one to end up at auction over at Coin Cabinet got something like £1,300 for a 69 coin. So that's about $1,700 for a 69 coin. So lots of interest in these. People are sending more in now for grading. It is attracting that kind of market, but a lot of these coins have got white spots and blemishes, and it may be that not that many of them will even reach 69 grade, which is a little bit of a shame, but it's likely to keep these coins right up there over the next few months as well. The other 2-ounce coins from the silver coins, this is from the Bond range, the Queen coin, the Elton 2-ounce silver coin, also doing pretty well. I think there are going to be more of those graded, having seen the auction values rise to about £1,300. The most recent auction, the Queen 2-ounce coin, fell back to around about an average of £850. I think that those coins were positioned fairly close to the end of the auction and may very well have suffered from that. Had they been at the beginning, before all the Japanese buyers went to sleep, I think that they might very well have done better. And I still think that the limited edition 2-ounce versions of some of these new coins is likely to remain the sweet spot, providing the Royal Mint don't ramp up the mintages too much. At 500 minted, I think they're going to carry on and do well. If they ramp them up to 1,000 or so, I think that they will become much more ordinary and overlooked and not do terribly well. And of course, with a lot of these coins, the higher the populations are at NGC and PCGS, the slightly lower the prices will be. One thing I do want to have a think about and talk to you guys about is celebration sovereigns. There have been 2 this year, the VE Day and VJ Day. The mintages seem to have averaged at about 750, which is a little bit on the high side for these types of coins, where there's quite a big premium over gold. Some of the ones that have been released historically have done very well, like the 2017 garter pattern one. Some of them have done less well. I still think that they are a pretty good thing to collect and will maintain their value and maybe do well at some stage, more than they're doing at the moment. But time will tell on that one. I think that people are a little bit bored with the matte finish that the Royal Mint brought in for these coins, and I think it is time to kick it up a notch and change that around a little bit at the Mint. And I'm hopeful that they will, but they wanted to try and distinguish those coins from the proof and from the bullion coins. So they kind of settled on a matte finish for them, and I don't think it's a particularly attractive finish generally. And I think they will be much better with a slightly shinier finish or a rethink on those. So I hope you enjoyed that overview of my part of the modern coin market, and look forward to seeing you again soon.